Alright folks, in this video we will see that how you can make an automatic opening glass door in your Minecraft world. And before you get confused, this door works when you are near it. And also a sad news that you cannot build this in your survival world, you have to be in creative mode. So yes, now let us start building a sliding glass door. But first of all, you need to dig out a square of 10 by 7 blocks. So let me just quickly do it. So once it is done, it should be looking just like this. Now what you're going to do is that you come on this left side and then count a total of 4 blocks. And on the 4th block, you just need to go 2 blocks deep. And also on the 5th block. Now do this thing until you reach the other side. Remember that the block we are digging is 4th and 5th block. And once we are here, what you need to do is that the last 4 blocks you need to dig one on each side. And just like that, it is done. And after that, it should be looking just like this. Now what you need to do is that you need to replace each and every block with white concrete. If you want, you can do this, or else you can just build everything with the grass blocks. And just like that, it is done. Now what you need to do is that you cover this whole block and then it will be a flat area. And after you have done this, if you have made some guidance block just like this where I have made it for you, so if you have also made it for you, then you can delete it. Now using your cyan terracotta, come on your 4th block and then you need to go a total of 5 blocks up and make a total of 2 pillars. Now matching with the line on the other side, you also going to make a pillar which is a total of 5 blocks up and then join it up. Now using your grey concrete, you need to make a boundary for your terracotta, which is cyan terracotta, just like this. Now here I am using grey glass pane. If you want, you can also use any of whatever you want, any glass, it's as per your choice. And in the middle I am filling with white stained glass pane. Now you need to make a sensor for your door. For this we are using some end rods just like this. And if you want, you can also place a signboard after your end rod, but in my case it wasn't working. And now same on the other side. And just like that, your automatic door is done and it should be looking just like this. But it won't work. And to make it work, we need to do some machinery. First of all, we are going to give our player a command block. For that, we need to type give at a Minecraft command block just like this. Doing this will give our player a command block which is right here. Now you need to do some destruction. For this, we are going to break all these white concrete blocks as well as the cyan terracotta and grey concrete blocks. Alright, so now go where you wanted the entrance of a door to be. And then what you need to do is that on the left side of it, underneath that you need to place a command block and then 2 comparator. Just like that. Now come on the other side of your door and then you need to place 2 command blocks with the arrow facing towards you. You can clearly see that the arrow which is on top of this command block is facing towards me. And if the arrow in your case is not facing towards you, believe me that it won't work. Then delete 2 blocks there and again you need to place 2 command blocks facing the arrow towards you. And if you are facing any difficulties placing your command blocks, you can also delete some blocks around it and then you can easily place the command blocks. So yes, it is all done. All we need is 5 command blocks and then you can fill all the blocks which you have just destroyed. Now you need to crouch and place your redstone torch there on that command block. And now what you're supposed to do, you need to take out your redstone dust, and for that you need to place a block here after this comparator, and then you need to place your redstone dust underneath it. Now what you're supposed to do is you take out your node block, place one here, and then a redstone repeater here, and then one more node block on that side. So before you continue, so if you want to activate these node blocks, all you need to do is that you click until you find the suitable beat. And now you need to place a piston there. And just like that, it is all done. Now it's time for some commands. First of all, you need to open that command block, set it to repeat and always active. Now I have given a list of commands in the description. What you need to do is copy the first command which is there and then paste it here. Then hit done. If your command is correct, then this command block will turn into purple. Now what you need to do is come on where your first command block is, where the entrance of your door is. Then what you need to do is that first of all you fill all these blocks which you have destroyed. And now it's time for some coordinates work. First of all, on the left side of your entrance, you need to delete these two stained glass pane just like this, and then stand on top of that block. Just here. And then look down and hit F3. This will show you your coordinates. In my case, my coordinates are this. Then all you need to do is note these coordinates anywhere you want to. But the work is not done yet. On the right side of your white stained glass, you need to break those blocks and then sit on top of this stained glass pane. Just right here. And then again look down and hit F3. You can see that there are different coordinates this time. Again, you need to copy all these coordinates and then write it anywhere you want to, or you can just type it. Now come on where your command blocks are, and then what you need to do is that first of all you need to go where your this command block is, where the redstone torch is attached, and then open it up. Then what you're going to type is fill space and then your coordinates. So in my case it was 145, 71, 73 and minus 366, just like this. And my other coordinates were 145, 75 and then minus 3, 6 and 5, just like this. And before you hit enter, you need to give a space and then type air and then hit done. Just like that, the work for your first command block is done. Now you come diagonally on this command block which is right here. Then you hit right click, and this time you need to type fill space and the commands which you wrote in your first command block. And instead of typing air, this time you need to type space stain underscore glass underscore pane, and then you give it a space, and then what you need to do is you type 0 and hit done. Just like that, your other command block is also good to go. But the work isn't done yet. Again, you have to go where your entrance was, but this time you need to delete the grey stained glass pane and then sit on top of that block. Again, you need to note down your coordinates. And once you have got these coordinates, you need to delete these blocks, and just like you did before, sit on top of this glass pane look down and hit F3. Doing this will show you different coordinates. Again, you need to copy these coordinates or you can just write it down. And once you have got your coordinates, all you need to do, again, where your command blocks are, the command blocks which is after the redstone torch one, you need to open it up. And this time, all you need to do is, first of all, you need to type fill. Actually, I have given the commands in the description, but the coordinates, that has to be yours. Write down your newly noted coordinates here. And once it is done, you need to give it a space and then type stained glass pane 0 replace stained glass pane 7. And before you get confused, I am just telling you that I have given all the commands in the description. And you need to make your command block chain and always active and then hit done. If your commands were right, this block should turn cyan, or I should say light blue. Then open the command block which is underneath the redstone torch. Again, you need to type fill and the commands which you have noted. Once it is done, you need to copy the same thing which you did last time, but replace 0 from 7 and the 7 from 0, just like this. And now hit done. And before you go anywhere, you need to come where your this command block is and then also make it into chain and then always active and hit done. And before your door starts to look gimmicky, all you need to do is fill all these blocks which you have deleted before. And yes, just like that, your automatic working door is done.